You want me to swap to Necro? But
Oh yeah, there's an add-on that trade that will change them automatically. Yeah.
Yes. It's called Title Flex.
Yeah.
You just need to manually choose and put your titles once, and then you set a timer,
Okay.
and it automatically does it.
Dude, you have all the
We are on
hardest
there.
achievement.
Yes,
Why do you even play the game?
because I'm still helping my friends.
Because there's more hard stuff to come.
Well,
I'm kind of earning money out of them. I help people, and they usually pay me, and I also help my friends for free, of course. Stuff like that. And I buy crown, and then I open boxes. For example, yesterday I spent like 17 million for crown creators, and I got my radiance.
Okay.
Just a light flex.
Yes. I got these yesterday. Our necromancer is here. Let's go inside. I'll have a ready check before starting. If you need to say something, say it after combat, not during the combat. So let's just keep it as clean as possible.
Who's raid leading and calling out what to focus and stuff?
I will tell everything.
Who are the interrupters, should we say?
Do we have an interrupter?
I will tell.
I can be.
Thank you also try to interrupt, so have the crushing show, and if you're an interrupter, your position should be either 4 or 5.
Yeah, I will. Pyro Shocker, interrupt. Of course.
Okay.
If you want,
have
I have no
ranged
problem.
interrupt. I have ranged interrupt.
Yeah, have you ever interrupted before? Because I did.
No.
No,
If you-
better let me interrupt.
Interrupter has to be experienced, otherwise it's just gonna cause a lot of chaos.
I am not experienced, but I can interrupt. I am trying a lot.
He's the interrupter that we've been using to
Okay, off-tank should technically help you as well. So
Yeah, of
use
course.
on that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get bashes when I can and stuff. I haven't got space to start bashing in.
If you feel like you won't be able to interrupt, then you should let the off-tank know 3 seconds before.
Yes.
Where's the front guide? Front guide should see it. Going in 3, 2, and 1.
I'll go straight away.
Keep your ultis, don't spend them. Until 90%, basically the boss does nothing at all. Yeah, keep your ultis, definitely.
You are not inside. What?
In 2%, the boss will jump, so start hiding and attacking.
sides.
Jump now.
Over here, Pyro.
Block and shield during the jumps, it will help you a lot. If you don't have shield, probably after wipe, use it. Start kiting now.
Get the entrance back.
Okay, the Lotus will be in the middle soon. When Lotus is in the middle, everybody drop your ultis and tap target Lotus, start attacking. You can use ultis.
What do you have to block?
Protector on the entrance. Get ready for the kite. After this breath attack, the kite will happen. So start kiting now. Shield in the meanwhile, but don't block during the kite because you will be losing a lot of movement speed and that will actually kill you. So never block during the kite. Ludokyo, whenever you can. Protector on the exit side.
I'm gonna get the res as well now. Where's your neighbor?
The damage
I
seems
crashed.
really low.
Really.
Kite now, please. The protector is on the exit side. After kite start getting resurrections, then get the protector. Only focus on resurrections now.
Watch out.
After getting the resurrections, get the protector. We need to kill Lotus. Not now, but drop it to around 25%. We still have 1 minute. Kite now. After this breath attack, the kite will happen. The protector is under the boss. Don't kill Lotus. Do not attack Lotus anymore. But do not stack Lotus as well.
Yeah.
Only focus on the main boss.
Right on me, watch out.
In 3% the boss will jump, so get ready. Still don't kill Lotus.
Protector, back, left, exit.
Start kiting. Kite first, don't kill the protector. Kite and play safe. Shield in the meanwhile and don't try to block during the kite. Now kill the protector, stack the Lotus in the middle, don't miss interruption, and only focus on Lotus. Ignore protector, just focus on Lotus now. Don't get... wipe it now. It's better if we wipe it.
One crash type.
Let's wait for the damage dealer.
Yeah, guys, sorry I crashed in the middle of the fight.
It's
Loading
not
now.
you didn't do it intentionally anyway.
Yeah, but it's getting annoying.
Yeah, experienced guy who's leading trials often, I think.
I noticed that a lot of people are dying to the kite, so try to do this. Never block doing the kite. And let's say you're close to the boss and the kite says 3 seconds. 3 seconds is a good time to start moving back, because you need to empty the middle for the off tank. So you start getting back, and during the kite, when it's about to hit your head, you can press shift a little, and then you can just create circles around it. For example, how I kited is according to number 2. Come back, make little circles or rectangles or squares, however you feel like. I prefer squares, so I do it like this. And you don't stack and collide with anyone else. Also, you can always shield once, get back. You can always use shift, the sprint in the meanwhile. If you're really not feeling safe at all, then you can even stop dealing damage, but technically you should continue dealing damage while kiting. That's the best way to do it. So also be careful about that. Let me see if everybody's ready. Going in 3, 2, 1. Don't use your ultis. When the boss comes to the middle, we will drop our ultis. By boss, I meant the Lotus. So until Lotus, we're not using any of our ultis. We won't be able to skip with the current damage anymore, so it's okay. %2 to jump. Start shielding yourself. Just shield once, hide. And don't forget to block. Don't try to roll dodge. Now come and start kiting. Shield yourself once and start kiting. Don't block. Just shift and run around. Protector under the boss. The Lotus will spawn after the spread attack. When Lotus is in the middle, everybody drop your ultis. Hadouken, you do your horn when it's in the middle. Block and shield, and don't roll the crown.
Conway, I have one.
Protector on the exit side. Kite now. Don't block, just shield and kite. Blocking will not save you. In fact, it will just make your job a lot more difficult. Get the resurrections, ignore the protector. Don't try to deal damage, get the resurrections. After getting the resurrections, kill the protector. Now everybody focus on Lotus only. Only if it's in the middle. There's a protector on the exit side. Kite. Shield and kite. Focus on Lotus only. Tap target it. Hadouken whenever you can.
Enemy, watch out.
Protector, back middle.
Ignore the protector for now. Start kiting. After the kite, do not attack Lotus, unstack Lotus as well.
Oh, what the? I didn't tab target it as well.
It's okay, it's okay. I got it back. I need to fix the position of the boss now, but it's okay.
Okay, everyone's focused on this. Middle back protector.
Kite now, but the kite will be out of position, so be careful. Make squares or circles, that way you will easily kite everything. My horn now.
Get the entrance back.
Oh, 15, 10 seconds.
Just start kiting now. Ignore everything else. Kite. Off thing. Don't play this. You will ruin the number one's position. 2% to jump. Focus on the boss, so let's get rid of the there's a protector under the boss. Now focus on the main boss and let's get rid of the jump. Start shielding now. Hide. Protector on the exit side. Now kite. Start kiting. Ludo kill whenever you can and kill the protector in the exit side. The other mini has spawned. Bring Lotus in the middle, fully focus on Lotus.
Oh, I'm gonna jump on me somehow, I don't know how.
Probably back kite wasn't as back as... It's okay. Start kiting now. After this breath attack, the kite will happen. And after the kite, fully focus on Lotus and ignore everything else. Ignore the protector, you need to kill Lotus, otherwise it's gonna enrage. Start attacking Lotus, and Ocelot, your Colossus. And my horn. Get the resurrections. Now stop resurrecting, just kite, just kite. After the kite you can continue resurrecting. We need to kill, we need to focus on Lotus, ignore the protector. Continuing his Ludo Q whenever you can. Start kiting and kill Lotus in the meanwhile before kite.
Protector on
Start
mini.
kiting now. After kite we will kill protectors, but the sad part is the Felms will enrage. So fully focus on Felms now. Try to stack Felms in the middle so that
Yeah. I was just stacking him on the protector quickly to cleave it down, and then I'll bring him to mid.
it's for the jumps.
Yeah, I know.
Ludoku and Ozolet when the Felms is in the middle.
I'm gonna stack him on the failed protector again, so just keep the protector.
Shield up and start kiting, and only deal damage to Felms in the meanwhile. Felms will enrage in 10 seconds, but technically we can hold it a bit more. So don't take damage from the Felms area, ignore everything else, and just fully focus on Felms. Don't even bother stacking Lotus, just focus on Felms. Okay, let's swipe it. It will be impossible to complete. The Felms will start killing everything. Let's try one last time. After this, I must go to another trial, unfortunately. Okay, I'll have a ready check. Do not use your ultis, like I said. Only keep your ultis for the minis. Even if it's ready, never use it. Only on minis, because we're lacking a lot of damage. So those damage, the damage we have, has to be on the minis. Otherwise, we won't be able to go further. Okay. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. My horn.
Ready for sides.
Jump, so hide and shield yourself. Block. Immediately kite now. Shield and kite. Kill the protector on the exit side now. Stack Lotus in the middle. Everybody drop your ultis in the middle after on Lotus. Hadouken and Ozelit. Every damage dealer should use Destruction Support. Shield and Kite. After the Kite, we will kill the Protector on the entrance side. Now kill the Protector on the entrance side. Ludokyo whenever you can. And after this, do not stack Lotus. Okay. Protector on the exit side. Kill Protector and start kiting. Shield up. It's okay, get the resurrection. Protector on the same position. Hadouken whenever you can.
I got someone horn.
Everybody starts shielding up.
All of it.
I'm still seeing a lot of people focus Locust. Like you're not supposed to be focusing Locust right now. Yeah. The Locust is down.
Lotus shouldn't have died there. If you kill Lotus, then we will have actually more difficult times if you kill her. It has to be as close as possible to 3 minutes. Totally depends on the damage, but with our current one, it should be around 3 minutes. Protector on the exit side. Wait for minis, don't use your ultis. Shield up and start kiting. It will, if you drop it to 75%, it will jump, so kite. And after the kite, the moment the protector is dead, it will be jump. So be careful. Kill the protector and get ready for the jump. Shield up and block.
Entrance, watch out.
And entrance shield. Protector on the exit side. Felms will spawn soon. Start kiting. Shield up again. Ludokyo your horn before the kite for sustain.
Watch out, exit.
Fully focus on Lotus now. Get the resurrections in the meanwhile.
I have horn.
Not now, after the protector. When the protector is dead, you can use it. Only focus on Lotus, the range one. It's under the boss. Do not attack anything else but the Lotus, Kite, and Shield. Unfortunately, we must ignore the protector as well. Just focus on Lotus.
Oh,
Kill the protector. I got it back. Kite and shield up. And continue killing Lotus.
oh my god.
I'll try to take the S.
Get the send you stand. Trying to climb in the middle of the hate it's in heaven. Then I got me alright.
Continue Lotus. Nothing and nothing else. Try to finish Lotus and try to stack films also, because we need to kill films in 45 seconds. Now only focus on Kite and only focus on films, the melee. We have 35 seconds to kill films.
I have horn if needed.
Use it as soon as possible. If you have ultis, please drop it on films. Ludo, kill your horn. Start kiting now. After this breath, the kite will happen. Continue on helps. My horn now. Follow films. Yeah, just you have to kill films. There's no other way.
Kite down.
Start kiting. In 20 seconds, if we can't kill films, then we will wipe. Let's wait. Oh, well, at least we tried. We need to increase the damage. The current issue is having not enough damage. So if we can solve that, then it will be a lot easier. The average damage on the main boss should be around 250 or 300k to finish the boss. So it's like 40k, 35k each for each damage dealer. It was around 70, something like that.
Yeah, you definitely need to take more damage. I mean, like what it says on Hodor, yeah, with the boss defense and total defense. Like, even if people can push their damage up to like, well, what it says on Hodor, like 15k each person, you'll still find it a lot easier. Like, people with 5.8, 6.9k. Like, obviously, it's going to be low because of the fact that they're focusing me so much and things like that. But at the same time,
I'm with the wrong setup here because I have switched to the Necromancer, so I didn't have my False God and Medusa. setup, so it's a little bit issue as well.
Even if you had the right setup, it wouldn't be supporting us like 70k DPS, so that wouldn't solve the issue.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, more practice comes with more success. So it just requires more practice. That's all. We must finish right now because I need to go to another trial.
I think there's a couple of STEM DDs in there as well. Maybe if they can learn to play a bit more mag character a little bit and bring up mag, that might help a little bit.
Or if, for example, mini boss won't stay in the model in-game object of main boss, for melee this will be more comfortable damaging. I personally couldn't.
Melee will be more comfortable than magic, yeah. So when you're kiting heavens, how are you damaging?
Kiting not so long. It's about 3-5 seconds. Yeah, and when for 15 seconds boss staying in the other boss, I can't even with stab normally target it.
Yeah, but you're still gonna lose damage. Same way, like if you've got protectors on the opposite side, and you're gonna run over there and focus the protector, and everyone's stacking on the protector.
Yeah.
Or you're not gonna focus it. You know, I think VAS in general is easier to learn as a range DD anyway. You know what I mean? Like even if you're going bow on a stand DD, that's a bit more better, rather than using like a dual wield and stuff. Bow you can get away with. But I mean, if you're still learning it, then having a mag character with a shield and things is gonna help a lot more.
Maybe it can help a lot more, but also I can have normal damage if I will target mini boss rather finally.
Yeah, but the thing is, you shouldn't have to target the mini bosses as much because the damage is so low. You should be cleaving the mini bosses more than focusing them. But do you know what I'm saying?
More to have AoE spec and melee.
If somebody would like to swap to a tank, we can carry on one more time. Otherwise, we can hop in something else or call it. But
if I was you, I would try and get people to like up their damage a little bit and start playing range DDs. I think that you're going to find it a lot easier as a group plugging it and practicing it if you've got everyone using range DDs and pushing the damage up a little more. Even just practicing rotation and stuff. I don't know what everyone's hitting, but I mean with this kind of damage, like you guys are going to struggle so much. Like it's not impossible, but it's going to be so fucking hard. Like so hard.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I mean like it can be done. Like. But I mean,
Okay, wait. If we follow such tactics like we following sort of what is easy, then we should have 4 necros in group, and I don't see 4 necros. And
no. I mean, like 3 necros and a warden and a temper and a sulk is ideal. But I mean, even with no necros, you can still complete VAS. Do you know what I mean? VAS hard mode was getting done before necros even existed. Like the problem isn't necessarily not having necros. Having necros is going to help, definitely, 100%. But that isn't the problem. The problem is everyone's damage as an individual. You know.
No, that's the point.
Yeah.
The group, to be honest, the damage is not ready to do that.
Just looking at Hodor over the last 3 runs, concluding that the overall damage is, aside from people dying, is low because I'm assuming people are more concerned with trying to anticipate the next mechanic.
Like for example, the bottom 3 DDs on Hodor, I can pull this kind of damage on my tank in VAS if I spec for it.
But we can run in a round like a circle, or we act and say, okay, for what are we prepared? What can we do with this group? What is able for us now? And act like that.
Yeah, no, because of the fact of like VAS is quite like mechanic. It's not mechanic heavy. There's like 3 basic mechanics that everyone looks out for. But it's just getting used to positioning. Like people's kiting is all over the place, so everyone needs to get used to positioning, learning how to kite heavens while having a cone. Like for example, if you've got cone and heavens on you, You
Just
survive
move
it back. You kite the heavens inside the cone. You don't swing the cone around. Like you kite the heavens in the cone and you shield up. You don't hold block. So as a stand DD, you haven't got a shield for starters unless you're running bone shield or some shit like that. So you're gonna if stand DDs can do VAS, I'm not saying they can't do it, but I'm saying if you're learning, you're gonna have such an easier time to learn it on a mag DD playing at range. So much easier. I promise you this. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, you'll understand that when you start playing a mag DD in here and you start doing it, you'll understand. You'll go, oh, okay, this is so much easier now. Like, why the fuck am I playing a stam in here? Like, you can do stam DD in here, but you need to be very experienced at it. It's not the easiest thing to do. Obviously, ideally, you'll have like 3 necros, a sword, a pla, and a ward, and so on and so forth as well. So you're optimizing a little bit, and you're getting all these buffs and things. But I mean, you can do VAS with no necros and everyone on mag plas if everyone can hit good numbers, you know.
But we can only grow when we do things what is possible for us.
Exactly.
It is not possible to do that with +2, so we have to begin with +1. And when no one dies with +1, then we can go further. Otherwise, we will wipe 50 times, and this annoys everyone.
Exactly, yeah. I'll definitely suggest the DDs start practicing. Like, if you're not playing a ranged mag DD, start playing a ranged mag DD for VAS. Even if it's just for VAS, just start learning a ranged mag DD. I mean, like two DDs in here that understand. If they can pick up necros and learn necros, that just for this trial, then that'll be good. That will help the group. That'll benefit the group, and it will help you learn the trial as well. Again, it's not necessary, but it will help.
But I have a question. He said at the beginning, he was an awesome guy. So what he said was really great, and how he leads was also very great. So silent, and he said what is necessary, and yeah, it was very a pleasure to see that how he did that. But at the beginning, he said he would use dagger. And this was surprising for me. Was this serious? So a dagger as a mag DD in this raid? How should that work?
Because you see how the Sam DDs are playing, really, you can do the same thing on a mag DD. So you'll use daggers with what's the weapon? Not any weapon. You can use any weapon,
but we have then to go close, don't we?
Exactly, and for learning and for progging, this is not ideal. I wouldn't suggest as a group you do this.
Okay.
So yeah, this is what I was saying. When he said about using the daggers and him using tremor score and stuff, I said that's why I said I very much doubt it. Like, this is more of like an advanced group kind of thing, you know, like people who are pushing scores and stuff like that, and go, like, it's not something a prog group's gonna do. But yeah, I think the 2 main things for you guys would be to just practice your rotation. Start hitting. I don't know what everybody hits, so I can't say, okay, well, you definitely need to practice. You don't need to practice so much. I think just everyone in general, like, you're not gonna in VAS, you're not gonna hit like 70k DPS on Hodor. You're not gonna see 70k DPS each DD unless you're pushing. Like, do you know what I mean? But I mean, even if everyone was to like sort of double what they're doing now, not on a dummy, but in VAS, you'd clear it so much easier and you would notice it as well. I don't know what people are hitting on a dummy, so that I'd suggest, like, as a group, Conway, finding out what everyone